Hello y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name's Meghan Stark and welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Right now we're on Oklahoma Avenue in this neighborhood called Bayview, an incredible neighborhood. Lots to do, lots of residential and lots of small businesses. And right over there is Lake Michigan, gargantuan, beautiful lake. I mean, it looks like an ocean from here, which is kind of exciting. Sometimes I have accidentally called it the ocean. But today I wanted to kind of broach a topic that I kind of avoid on the channel, partially because I'm like, don't know if I'm qualified enough to speak on this, because I don't have any insider information at the moment. But I do, have experience in digital marketing and branding and products and things like that. Kind of wanted to chat about the state of Harley-Davidson, man. What's up with that company? There's constantly new news of rotating roster of C-suite individuals. They keep bringing in new meat at the top. I do personally know some Harley engineers. They're obviously great people and they speak highly of the brand and they develop great products. But, Harleys are freaking expensive and there's no secret that their demographics are aging. They're not quite appealing to the younger demo. And with the state of the world, how it's changed in the past 4 years, motorcycles are more of a luxury product than ever, unless you can manage to use it as like your primary mode of transportation. But then you can, there's just so many cheaper options compared to Harley-Davidson, especially buying new. Almost all the people who don't work for Harley that I know who own a Harley own a vintage one, an old one, or they're into touring and they like all the bells and whistles of the brand new touring bikes. Anyone who's, millennial, Gen Z, I don't even know if I know any Gen Z who own motorcycles, but the demographics are shifting and the company, from what I've seen, is taking a big step just towards merchandising. They're becoming a merch brand, pretty much. The motorcycles are secondary to them selling all that sweet HD leather goods and t-shirts and chaps and boots and this and that. They're going hard on apparel, and that's the kind of shift of their legacy as they kind of become, surely not obsolete, but they become less relevant. They even have this new brand called Bar and Shield, and they poached some talent from Yeezy, Kanye West Yeezy. They put out some really cool designs actually, but they are like more edgy, fashionista kind of products. So they're straddling this line. So long as the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, it kind of works out for them, where they can appeal to the younger people who kind of people collect vintage Harley whether you ride or not. And there's that gag of like, name 5 Harley-Davidson songs. They have become like a band tee of sorts, and it's like, what am I gonna see these in Forever 21? I don't know if those still exist. In Forever 21, or, I'm actually surprised they haven't tried to get in a Hot Topic. That'd be pretty smart. I even see Harley designing new stuff to look like their vintage stuff, which is a smart move. I got served up an Instagram ad and I'm like, ooh, I would, but I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I would for free, but I just, gosh, my closet is comprehensive. I'm trying to be a good girl and not buy just stuff I don't need, and pretty much everything I don't need. All that aside is, what do you guys think about the state of Harley-Davidson? Are they just gonna make a handful of bikes per year and then pretty much be a merchandise company that just sells t-shirts and boots and things of that nature? Or do you think they're gonna kind of have a renaissance? They could almost go a little bit dormant and then come back once the economy bounces back, or once, I don't know, the middle class comes back, if it's possible. Because the average Harley-Davidson owner, I believe, and I'm gonna put the stats on screen if I can find them again, they tend to be a working professional in like accounting or legal or something that pays pretty decent, and they tend to make more than $80,000 a year. And that's not very outlaw, vigilante, scrappy to me. It's the guys that have a desk job, a pretty cushy desk job, and they make their money and they can afford a Harley. And a lot of them are living out a childhood fantasy after seeing Easy Rider. Low-key, I did not even mean to get on this freeway. Look at me, I cannot multitask. I'll chat with you on the other side because it gets too windy. I thought this was a different bridge. God, you'd think I know where I'm going. Jeez. On the note of the shifting strategy of what Harley's doing, they used to just do their anniversary party every 5 years. And now they're doing homecoming, which they're calling it, every year. So it has become now its own summer festival alongside a lot of other Milwaukee festivals. I'm sure it drives a lot of tourism because even just the hog owners group meetings would drive a lot of tourism here and probably bring a lot of money with it. They almost are becoming an events slash merch company, a lot like a band would be. And that's kind of where their legacy is going to meet. And it's a smart way to keep things relevant. I mean, obviously they clearly still make bikes and they clearly have a big fan base, but it just doesn't seem to have the growth potential that other brands do, especially when it comes to the competitive prices of Japanese motorcycles. And obviously I'm a Ducati rider, and Ducati is such a specific niche. I think there will always be a big cult following of Italian bikes. And I feel the same way about British bikes as well. There's like a look and feel. Moving units on brand new bikes, it's a challenge. And they tried the live wire thing. That was their electric bike. You know, is it on brand? Is it not on brand? I don't know. It was worth a shot. And now it's its own sub-brand, and they actually make little live wire bicycles, and I think they're still making the e-bike. So, I mean, yeah, e-bikes, where does that come into all this? It's very interesting. But let me know what you think. What's the legacy of Harley? Like, you know, what do you think is going to happen with it? Do you have any little intel that I've missed out on? I didn't do any research for this outside of just taking the general pulse from what I've seen casually online. Love to hear what you think. Is Harley dead? Is it on its last way out? Is it just cotton and leather now? If you want to chat more about this kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. My name's Meghan Stark. I appreciate you. This is a Ducati Scrambler Cafe Racer style Scrambler 2017. They don't make them like this anymore, and if you want to know more about it, I did make a video going through all my mods. Man, I love the Scramblers. They're so great. So thank you so much for watching. Till next time, ride safe. Bye-bye.